Hey y'all, Dawn with 7 Acres Homestead here. People always ask, do y'all really eat all that food that you can? Do you use all that? Well, yes, we do. Getting ready to make some goulash tonight. Gonna head out to the food storage building and the garden and the shed with the freezers and gather up some stuff, and it's my favorite way to go grocery shopping. See you in a minute. So guys, the freezer's a little bit of a mess, but this is what a half of the cow looks like. And this is my first stop in shopping, is to get some hamburger. The next stop is the garden, where I need to get some bell peppers. So we're gonna grab couple of bell peppers off of this plant. We'll pop these right off. Next stop is the food storage building to get some canned corn. The next stop is also the food storage building to get some canned, diced, seasoned tomatoes. Also on the list from the food storage building is yeast so that I can make some homemade bread to go with our goulash. Next item on the list in the food storage is dried macaroni. So my goulash recipe is, I don't even know if it's a true goulash. This is just what we call it. I've got local grass-fed ground beef here. I've got 6 pounds in here. And the way I cook is, I'm that cook that just throws everything in there that I like to eat, and I go with it. So I apologize if I don't have a specific recipe, but I'll tell you guys kind of what I'm putting in here. And I would just say do everything to taste, because that is the best way to cook. Some people love onions, some people love garlic. You just put more of what you love in there. Now right now what I have in this pot is I have 6 pounds of ground beef. I have diced seasoned tomatoes that I canned myself this summer. And then I have fresh bell pepper right out of my garden. I have chopped onions in here. I have garlic in here. And I'm getting ready to do salt and pepper. One of the things that I learned from the Food Network is to season every part of the dish. So we are going to go ahead and put a good amount of pepper in there. And then we are going to go ahead and put quite a bit of salt in here. Salt really brings out the flavor and everything. And you know, your body needs salt. I don't know if anybody ever told you that. You need the iodine because your body doesn't produce it and you tend to get rid of it. So at some point or another, if you're not getting any iodine, that's actually bad for you. So I've got all of this in here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start sauteing this beef and all of these veggies in here. So I'm just going to keep cooking and stirring this until pretty much all of the liquid is out of it. We just want that to boil down to where it's just like flavor and it's flavoring the meat and the vegetables. I'm going to make sure these big chunks of ground beef are all broken up. And we're just going to continue to cook this for a little bit until we cook all the liquid down. So now that I have that cooked down, what I'm adding in here is some corn from my food storage stash, tomato sauce, put a little bit of water in this, get the rest of this tomato sauce out of there. I don't want to miss any of this good tomatoey goodness, y'all. This is the best part. I'm going to go ahead and stir that up. Put some chunks of ground beef here. I'm going to stir it up. Okay. So the corn is just like my thing. I like to add the corn because it's got a nice little sweet, crispy crunch to it. And it kind of offsets all of the savory stuff in here. Now, because I have added so many new ingredients in here, again, I'm going to go back and I'm going to season the other portion of what I've put in here, which is salt and pepper. And if you have any other seasonings that you just really, really love a lot of, go ahead and put that in now. I really love salt, pepper, garlic, onion. And those are my 4 main seasonings that I love in everything. And I've already got garlic and onion in here, quite a bit of it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to stir this up. And I'm going to let this simmer for a little while to let all of these flavors kind of marry together. And then when we come back, we're going to add some macaroni into this. And that is going to be the ultimate addition to this particular dish. Okay, y'all. Had this simmering for a while. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some of this in a smaller pan. And then I'm going to add a little bit of beef broth into this. And once I put the beef broth in it, we're also going to add some macaroni, and we're going to simmer that until the macaroni is soft. And that is going to be our goulash. Okay, guys, bread's ready to go in the oven. Okay, y'all. Yummy goulash ready to go. The extra is going to get canned or put in the freezer or both. And then we've got our homemade bread here. And this is so good when you take a piece of it off and you dip it in the juice. Oh my gosh. So thanks for hanging out with me today while I was making this soup. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.